What's going on, guys? This is JT here. In this video, I'm going to be doing some castle defense of Cyrengar in solo mode, which I have had a lot of fun with. I've tested out an extreme amount of specs and figured out what has worked best for me specifically, especially the way the defense mode works. You want to constantly be killing enemies, even if they're behind the front line, right? So you really, in order to put up a good time, you need to collect a lot of Fog's Bangs, and also, obviously, you need to kill a lot of freaking monsters, right? And not let things gather up so much that you can't defend all sides and they absolutely smash the door. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is explaining my setup and then also fast forwarding the entire event till basically the final 3 minutes. That way you guys can get to see the final 3 minutes. So let's go ahead and go over the setup now. I'm not going to explain all the inheritance. I just want to show you guys what I'm currently using. Now I am using Lacerate. I think Frenzy works really well, especially if you use the, actually I'm not going to explain why Frenzy works well, but Lacerate works best in my opinion. One of the main reasons is because you need Eager Maelstrom on your weapon. Now, if you didn't need Eager Maelstrom on your weapon, you could use Frenzy. However, I believe Eager Maelstrom is pretty much mandatory for this spec, especially for Whirlwind if you choose to use it. So we also have, a lot of people are like, JT bro, why don't you use Demoralize instead of Undying Rage? Well, the reason why I use Undying Rage in this is because I'm doing this solo, right? That's why I'm using Undying Rage. If I was doing this in a group, Demoralize would be way freaking better. I could be buffing my entire teammates. However, in solo mode, Undying Rage for me, not only does it protect my life, I can also use it to proc my Vithus in case I want to just use it randomly. And I can basically proc Vithus with three things, right? I can proc it with my Sprint, I can proc it with my Undying Rage, I can also proc it with my Wrath of Berserker, which is insanely nice. You know, I only use Whirlwind, or try to only use Whirlwind when I have Vithus procced. That way the channeling's just a lot shorter and you can get a lot more damage out quicker, right? So I am also using, so we got Sprint. We have Stampede on Sprint, that's on the pants, doesn't really do all that much. The pants are really pretty much useless for this spec, unfortunately. We have Undying Rage, like I said, that is a buff that procs Vithus. We also have Whirlwind. We are using, let's see, what all are we using? We are using the Shoulders, which increases damage by 10%, and also we are using pulling enemies together from the chest. What is that actually called? I can't remember what in the heck? How can I not remember that? For some reason, oh, the Gathering, that's right. So we're using Lasting Hate, the Gathering, Yadma's Cyclone. Now that gives you 10%, basically 10% more Whirlwind damage. Like I said, the pants are useless with this setup. We also have Eager Maelstrom, and we have Broken Soul. That is what I'm using. Now, as far as sets, I'm using the 4-piece from Urge, and I'm also using the 2-piece Mount Banks. Now, personally, I think it's better, way better to use Shalbas in this situation. Unfortunately, I just don't have a Shalbas setup with Urge, you know what I mean? Because sets are way more important than CR in this instance. So you always want to save your sets because honestly, your combat rating does not really matter in the defense of Cyrengar, right? It just doesn't. Simply the enemies base off how much damage you currently do, or that's how much life they have. So yeah, this is the overall spec. So we got Sprint, Undying Rage, Wrath of Berserker, and also Whirlwind with Lacerate. So let's go ahead and get into it. So far so good. We do have a Condi, which I'm going to go ahead and grab right now. Fill all this stuff up right here in the middle. Get the most use out of that Condi. We got a lot of use out of it. Let's take that out of the possible. We got that Jolt stun in there, which is freaking nice. It's good to lose that to us. We also just got a Blessing proc that is very helpful as well. Come on, man. Alright, we got Berserker. We have a Dying Rage. We also have a Condi. I am going to save that Condi for the boss, because I believe after these next mobs, we should have the boss up. We're going to save that Condi because that Condi is going to be too helpful. That beautiful little Condi. Alright, we got 2 Fog's Bangs. Go ahead and collect those. And of course, we got Perdition, the hardest boss in the game. Yeah, I hate to see that right now. Let's go ahead and everything up, focus on Perdition if we can. And we're going to go ahead and grab the Condi very soon, like right now. I'll focus on the Condi so everything is good. Got as much damage as we can. Also, Beetle Hit him with the Berserker's Rage. All right, we gotta get this stuff off the door, which we did. We got Perdition at half-life while he just landed on top of us. Oh, a death. That's our first death, and that actually might do it. We did not run out. Still at 60% life. We just got a Kage, which is freaking weird. We just cleared all Perdition, and she is going to give us. I didn't even see what he dropped. He should have been dropping something. We're at 24 minutes, right? Dang, another death? How much damage were we taking in? I was tripping on that. I can't believe I just died right there. I could have easily avoided that. Don't kill my castle. King of the castle, king of the castle, do not kill my castle. Yo, how did we clear this up? Let's go. All right, 5 things up. We are at like basically no life on the castle. We got freaking bats coming in to finish us off. We have to waste whirlwind to keep these guys. Oh my god. All right, finish off this bat. Finish off this bat. Got one bat. Let's go ahead and heal up. We need something. We need an unstable. We need something big here. These guys are dishing out not only dishing out a lot of damage now as well. We got tight a little bit with the poison on the ground. Ah, the door is destroyed. All right, so we did 25 minutes with a total score of 22,000. So let's go ahead and see how. What do we get from this? We got 1 pair of pants. We got 22 total marks. Not bad. That I think my overall best is like right around the same thing. So I'm basically kind of floating in that general area, especially when you start to get a lot of bats. Anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. I am out of here for now. Peace out, fellas.